Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Butch Cassidies.
There's something happening here. Well, what it is ain't exactly clear. Said there's a man with a gun over there. He's telling me I got to beware. Think it's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds and getting so much resistance from behind. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Look what's going down. Must be 1,000 people dancing in the streets. They're singing songs and carrying signs. We'll mostly say hooray for our side. Think it's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. But you know that paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. You know it starts when you're always afraid. You step out of line, men come and take you away. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Look what's going down. Think it's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
Thank you so much. We are so honored and thrilled to be back at the Entrada Institute. This is our third year in a row. First time with our special guests all the way from Salt Lake City. We have Mandy Danzig joining us this evening on fiddle. And we are the Butch Cassidies. Three of us are based out of Moab. And we've got a great show for you this evening. We're going to, we started off with something a little political. It's possible you might hear a few more slightly political songs tonight. I don't know why, just for some reason it's just speaking to us right now, but you'll hear a good mix of originals and a couple covers you know. We're going to continue with an Eric Jones original.
This is an anti-arson song.
Totally anti-arson. We actually have a couple arson songs coming up.
Here's a song I wrote about a location north of Moab. It's a bridge that was built in 1916. At the time it was built, it was the second longest suspension bridge west of the Mississippi. And it was a big deal for southeastern Utah. It conveyed crops up to the railhead in Cisco. And when I moved to Moab in the late 70s, it was still the means of getting down the state highway. It was one lane. You had to pull your mirrors in. It had a sign to tell you how many sheep could be on it at one time. And when you got out in the middle, you could just look down between the boards and watch the river go under your car. And eventually they replaced it, and the local historical society gathered some funds and refurbished the bridge and brought it back to its bright white gleaming glory. And then in 2008, a kid playing with matches burned the whole thing down. And this is the sad lament of Dewey Bridge. Oh, wrong key. There we go. How do we cross the river? How do we get to town? How do we cross the river since the Dewey Bridge burned down? Well, I heard it was a little fella just downstream ways playing with matches by the boat ramp when he set the whole place ablaze. They're just out for a family picnic. Hey, what really could go wrong? But the bugs that hatched and he struck the match and the tamarisks were gone. How do we cross the river? How do we get to town? How do we cross the river since the Dewey Bridge burned down? Come out of those bushes, if that's where you are, son. Get your things and get in the car. We gotta head back to Grand Junction. Well, the river road was screaming from the sirens on that night, and the canyon walls were glowing just as red as their tail lights. How do we cross the river? How do we get to town? How do we cross the river since the Dewey Bridge burned down? Citizens of Cisco are in an awful situation. With the burning of the bridge, they've been cut off from civilization. Well, I know they have I-70 and Walmart in 3 directions, but they couldn't meet at the county seat to see friends in the House of Corrections. How do we cross the river? How do we get to town? How do we cross the river since the Dewey Bridge burned down? Cross the river? How do we get to town? How do we cross the river since the Dewey Bridge burned down? How do we cross the river? How do we get to town? How do we cross the river since the Dewey Bridge burned down?
river? How do we get to town? How do we cross the river? Since so do we Bridgman down?
It's Eric Jones' original, very apolitical, as he said, and we're going to follow up with another apolitical song about burning shit down.
This is a fire set.
This is a fire set. Oh, there are no children? I'm sorry. Former school principal, which you'll actually hear in this song. The swears, like I had 20 years of repressed swears, so they just come out at the oddest times. So this one I wrote a year or so after I moved to Moab, and it's my first official ode to Moab, and it is called Burning Tumbleweed. It's a sing-along. Your line's just going to be Burning Tumbleweed, because we learned shortly after moving there that in order to actually live in peace among the tumbleweeds, the only thing you could do to them was burn them. And having come from like California, East Coast, West Coast, we don't burn stuff ever. But as it turns out, as I'm sure, how many of you have experienced a tumbleweed and maybe having to burn one down? All right, well, this one's for you.
Yeah, there's a burn ban right now.
That's a burn ban.
It's not right now.
All right. And you'll know your part when it comes. Used to be a principal in the Boston public schools. Kids, they never let me rest, always breaking all those rules. But now we live in Moab, where I finally can breathe. Have you checked the weather lately? 'Cause I gotta burn my tumbleweed. I gotta burn that tumbleweed. Never had a speeding ticket. Now I got myself a few. Speed limit was 30. I was going 32. I said, Sheriff, been here 2 years. Don't find me if you please. He said, now that don't make you local. First you gotta burn that tumbleweed. You gotta burn that tumbleweed. Living in a small town had never been my dream. You might look somehow you knew it's not always as it seems. Here we are in this strange paradise, burning tumbleweed, burning tumbleweed. Come on, you know you want to sing burning tumbleweed. Burning tumbleweed. play bars in Baltimore, where we always got free booze. Now I got me a band in Utah. We gotta sneak in our own hooch, but we always finish early. Of that we're guaranteed. Oh, it's time to go home now, 'cause I gotta burn my tumbleweed. I gotta burn that tumbleweed. Living in a small town had never been my dream. You might know somehow you knew it's not always as it seems. Here we are in this strange paradise, burning to humble. Burning tumbleweed. Used to live in Cali, where we wouldn't strike a match. Now we're burning tumbleweed, all right out back. Some say we lost our mind, we wouldn't disagree. Oh, that don't really matter now, no matter, 'cause we're burning tumbleweed. Burning tumble, 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 burning tumble, 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 burning tumbleweed. Burning tumbleweed. Burning tumbleweed. Thank you. And that one was dedicated to Karen Feary, who just arrived all the way from Moab, Utah. I was wondering if you were going to be here for your song. Thankfully, you showed up at the nick of time. In the nick of time. All right, so moving right along, we do have another original coming up, and this one is from Mandy. You want to share a little bit about this next song?
Well, absolutely. You know, I love it when spring comes around because I love wildflowers. My neighbors do not share this opinion, perhaps because so many are yellow. And they don't much like me sharing the seeds with them either, you know. Anyway, dandelions are just great, I think. Dandelion, dandelion, eat them fresh or make them wine. Help the bees make honey, roast the roots for tea. Send your wishes floating on the breeze. Oh, but dandelions on the lawn, folks see them there, they want them gone. It's an auction sweet, ghost in a machine, mucking up there on the perfect green. Dandelion, 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 dandelion. Dandelion, 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 dandelion. Well, I guess I'm like a dandelion. My covers don't fit the design, just a little bright to keep from being seen. Oh, but ain't yellow makes Kentucky bluegrass green. Dandelion, 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 dandelion. maybe all of us are dandelions, little kisses of sunshine, if you let us grow just the way we please. Yeah, we'll send your wishes floating on the breeze. Yeah, we'll crown your head with gold for all to see. Yeah, bring all your wishes, come and set them free. Dandelion, 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 dandelion. Ah, thanks.
I need to do just a really quick tuning adjustment here for this next one. All right, it's possible we might get a little bit political on this next one. All right. Oh. Huh. Hey, Eric, you have anything funny to share while this quick tuning is happening?
Oh wait, I relearned a joke today that I only knew the punchline to, and so finally I asked my friend today, what's the setup? And it's why are there Pop-Tarts but not Mom-Tarts?
Oh, that's funny.
Because of the pastryarchy.
I thought the first part was just as funny. Thanks, Josie.
That's my one joke.
All right. Almost there, almost there. Some people are really good at doing the tune while telling you about
I thought
their
I could tell a joke and
song.
tune at the same time, and that is not in my repertoire.
All right, so this one is called The Good Son, and I co-wrote it with a good friend of mine named Jennifer Rose this past winter at a really cool online songwriters retreat where we actually were able to do this whole thing together but online, and we actually got to play the song together for the first time in person not so long ago. We went to see a Dar Williams concert, which was really cool. But so what inspired me to write this song over the winter, actually, I'm sorry, I wrote it last summer. What inspired me then was really everything that was going on with the cuts they were making in the military, and specifically to our transgender brothers and sisters out there that have dedicated their lives to serving the country and then were promptly pretty much asked to leave for no other reason than just being who they were and who they are. And there have been some changes, but we still have a really long ways to go as far as the discrimination that's happening. So this one is just one of many stories of one of many folks that have served our country and then been asked to leave. It's called The Good Son. Born in the backwoods, Wayne County, Tennessee. Mama, she raised me on the Bible and the Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity. Played the good daughter. I did what I was told, but truth don't stay buried. Brush the dirt off, it unfolds. It unfolds. Mama said, God, don't make mistakes. I guess I'll call you son.
Reckon it won't be easy, but you're my only one. I guess I'll call you son. Mama, she'd hold me when I'd lose control. Said, son, this town will break you. Best you go and save your soul. Save your soul. The cost of freedom, it ain't cheap now, but the truth will cost me more. Truth will cost me more. The truth will cost me more.
Bound toward Fort Camp with a suitcase full of shade. Report for service now.
Surface,
Nothing left to gain. No one left to blame. They took me in,
they took me in,
taught me how to be a man. Brothers in arms, now I take my stand.
still hiding who I am.
We got the call at dawn. The fight it had come on. Across the sea I'm serving,
Across the sea,
I'm where I belong. I finally belong.
cost of freedom, it ain't cheap now, but the truth will cost me more. The truth will cost me more. The truth will cost me more. Wounded in action, I couldn't hide it anymore. No longer standing, I ain't their brother in this war. They just shut that door.
Abandoned by my country, I'm a man without a hope. The freedom I fought for, it was not my own. No, it was not my own.
but the truth will cost me more. The truth will cost me more. Truth will cost me more. Truth will cost me more. Truth will cost me more.
Truth will cost me more
Truth will cost me more.
than any God-forsaken war.
Any God-forsaken war.
Will cost me more
Truth will cost me more
than any
God-forsaken war.
Thank you. Nice singing there, Eric.
That one always has a surprise ending.
We never know exactly
No
what's
one
going to
knows.
happen.
No one knows.
And this time I'm remembering to tune back up before we go into the next song, which I often have forgotten. How many of you are Tory locals out there? That is, welcome. I'm so excited. And a lot of you I do recognize, especially the ones with those really cool Butch Cassidies t-shirts, which we do have for sale back there, just saying. But thank you so much for your ongoing support of the band and of the Entrada Institute. It's literally, I always say this each time we come, it's literally my favorite venue to play. And we've played a venue or two, but thank you. So big thank you. All right, I think, Eric, it's a you song next.
This is an old song that kind of fits in nicely in the bluegrass jam circles, and I think when I first started learning to play music and started jamming with people, this is one of the songs that a couple of my heroes sang, and so it's always been an important song to me. Kind of a peppy little number about, I don't know what it's really about, but a little bit of drinking seems to go on in it. Well, we'll find out how it turns out this time.
Every time it rains, Lord, I run out to my window. All I do is wring my hands and moan. Listen to that thunder, Lord, can't you hear that lonesome wind blow? Tell me, baby, now why I've been gone so long. Tell me, baby, now why I've been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why I've been gone so long. Wolf scratching at my door, Lord, can't you hear that lonesome wind blow? Tell me, baby, now why I've been gone so long. Well, somebody said they thought they saw me roaming out in Reno with a big old man from San Antonio. Said that I'm a fool to pine for you, but what do they know? Tell me, baby, now why I've been gone so long. Yeah, tell me, baby, now why I've been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why I've been gone so long. Oh, scratching at my door, Lord, can't you hear that lonesome wind blow? Tell me, baby, now why I've been gone so long. Well, I don't know what I wanna do, but I think I'll just go get stoned and let the past paint pictures in my head. Maybe kill a fifth of Thunderbird and try to write a sad sad song. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long, gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Wolf scratching at my door, Lord, can't you hear that lonesome wind blow? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long?
That was Eric Jones. And now I think it's time for a Josie Kovash original.
Sure. Yeah, we did this one last year as well, and it had been fairly recently written, and it has not aged one day. Or maybe, maybe it has aged in a different way.
I'm sure.
Yes, like all of us. And yeah, it was written out of inspiration of the, let me get this right with my lack of church knowledge, the, like the main person of the main church.
The bishop?
Of the Episcopalian variety in Washington, D.C. Goes by the name of Bishop Marion Buddy. And I find her to be inspiring in her demonstrated integrity in also speaking to things that can be very much political, but she never seems political. She always seems to be speaking very much just to the human side of things. And so I think in a moment of, distress, I heard her speak and just thought, okay, I'm just going to anchor into this person because this is a good place to be. So this is called The Ballad of Bishop Buddy. Slightly bent at the pulpit, with the voice of a servant she spoke it then clear in the air. Please take care of the ones who are scared, and break down the walls between us. To rule from contempt is dangerous. We were once strangers too. I was never too much for religion, but I know true gods when I see them. And when all of the ledgers get reckoned, our sins will be in a museum. And now is the time we are all being called upon to decide what side of history we should be on. What is right? What is wrong? Voice rang out loud with humility. Diversity strengthens the whole of community. She said we flourish in unity, not in conformity. Winner take all is the wrong kind of victory. Defeat should not mean loss of dignity. I was never too much for religion, but I know true gods when I see them. And even at sea we shall sing, for the water still heals everything. Holy, holy, holy time we are all being called upon to decide what side of history we should be on. What feels right, what feels wrong. And now is the time we are all being called upon to decide what side of history we should be on. What feels brave, what feels strong. And now is the time to decide. Now is the time to decide.
Now is the
Can't be impartial on a train that's in motion. We all must marshal our faith and devotion. And justice is love that is out in the open, and equal to all as the gods they have spoken through. All of us standing for those who've been broken. Borders ain't real and it's all one big ocean. And even at sea we shall sing.
of the whole of everything.
We are never alone.
For grace will lead us home.
And over again, we all shout out, Amen.
It's Josie Kovash.
And probably 95% the words of Bishop Buddy. Thank you.
All right, I think we might have a fiddle tune up next. Give me just one quick tuning moment. I think this dry air and wind they're doing marvels to my instrument over here.
It's just getting relaxed. It's the spa treatment. Well, so we're going to play a fiddle tune that was a gift to me from Utah's natural landscape. I was down in Arches National Park. I had a rare day where there weren't many people there, and I was just kind of hanging out, and it started to feel like the park was singing me a little tune, and pretty soon I realized it was singing me a fiddle tune. So I ran like a mile back to the car to get my fiddle, and then sat out there in the beauty just learning to play it. So here it is for you now.
Danzig. And that one has a name. It's Mandy's Waltz. And I think that's going to be coming out soon.
Oh, that's right. I have a new album that's going to be coming out in July, so that'll
Very
be on
excited, and I've gotten to preview it. It sounded pretty darn good. And I realized as I provided that long explanation for my last song, The Good Son, I realized that was not the one I co-wrote with my friend Jennifer Rose, but this one is. So I want to make sure I'm giving credit. I wrote that one on my own. But this one I wrote with Jennifer Rose this past winter. It's also a sing-along. It's kind of meant to really inspire. It is acknowledging some of the things happening, but we want you to join in, and your lines are just going to be, we got a place. Because I feel like, especially here at Entrada, we do have a place where we all belong. All of us weirdos up here. I mean, just me, of course. No other weirdos up on this
I'm
stage.
not weird at
No,
all.
everyone. But I
I
am.
could join you in the Weirdo Club.
Wait, what? No. So this is going out to all of you. We got a place. All right. See how this goes.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Let's.
If you're feeling down, tired of hanging around, if you got the blues from all the shitty news, we got a place for you. We got a place. We got a place.
We got a place.
We got a place for you.
If your heart has been bruised by the hurtful words they use, don't know where to turn, afraid that you'll get burned.
We got a place for you. We got a place. We got a place.
We got a place.
We got a place for you. If you're feeling alarmed by how blatant they can be, about using their power to rewrite history, we got a place for you. We got a place. We got a place.
We got a place.
We got a place for you.
If you wanna take a pee without showing your ID, then coral may not heal, 'cause science is real.
We got a place for you. We got a place. We got a place.
We got a place.
We got a place for you. start a better life. Now every single day you're fighting for your rights. We got a place for you. We got a place. We got a place.
We got a place.
We got a place for you. If you're feeling scared for calling out the wrong, time to come together. United we are strong. We got a place for you. We got a place. We got a place.
We got a place.
We got a place for. We got a place.
We got a place.
We got a place for. We got a place.
We got a place.
At the table for you.
Thank you. I heard some of you out there. I heard some We Got a Place. You guys sound good. I know we got a bunch of musicians out there too, because I've seen you. I've seen you and I've heard you. What do we have next? Oh, we got a nice, chill, cool song.
Here's one from the Carter family. Carter family first recorded 99 years ago in a couple of weeks. This is one of their early songs. Well, we'll just leave it at that. and
From
share
a
it.
long, long time ago.
From a long, long time ago.
Long time ago.
Darling, I have come to tell you, though it almost breaks my heart, that before the morning, darling, we'll be many miles apart. And don't that road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? Can't you hear the night bird calling far across the deep blue sea? While of others you are thinking, someday perhaps you'll think of me. Don't this road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? before we part. You have caused me lots of trouble. Oh, darling, you have broke my heart. Don't this road look rough and rocky? Don't that sea look wide and deep? Don't my baby look the sweetest when she's in my arms asleep? When she's in my arms asleep.
Sarah Jones. Oh, I think it's time for another Mandy original. Oh, this is one of my favorites too. This one's fun.
Let me just make sure we're in the right key here.
I mean, this one shouldn't have to be political, but shouldn't have to be political, honestly.
Well, I'm going to be driving through Idaho later this month
Interesting.
on my way to bluegrass camp in Oregon, and it's entirely possible I may have a little trouble finding a bathroom I can use. Can anybody tell me where the everybody bathrooms are? Can anybody tell me where the everybody bathrooms are? 'Cause the only ones I can find are labeled for a certain kind. It's starting to blow my mind, it's so bizarre. Can anybody tell me where the everybody bathrooms be? Can anybody tell me where the everybody bathrooms be? 'Cause I'm out here in the hall, instead of sitting down in a stall. Seems there's no place to go at all, and I need to pee. Can anybody tell me where the everybody bathrooms went? Oh, can anybody tell me where the everybody bathrooms went?
Where did they go?
And I'm going to complain, but I'm in excruciating pain. I'm just here in pain. I need to go, but I can't.
Oh, she can't.
Hey, Eric. Go real bad. Yeah, the lady needs to go. The lady needs to go real bad. Yes, she does now. The lady needs to go, or it's gonna start to blow. The lady needs to go, or it's gonna start to blow. The lady needs to go to the bathroom. Can anybody tell me where the everybody bathrooms are? Please, can anybody tell me where the everybody bathrooms are?
Where the everybody.
Can anybody tell me, please? Somebody tell me. Can anybody tell
Someone
me?
tell
Please,
her.
I need someone to tell me. Can anybody tell
Someone
me
tell her.
where the everybody bathrooms are? Oh.
That's Mandy Danzig original. You won't hear that anywhere else. And I think that one's coming. Isn't that one also on your new
That
album
one's
coming
not
out?
on there. No.
I don't understand
That's,
though.
that's,
Well,
that's
that
only
one-
that's only for y'all here.
So we have 2 songs up, but I think we have time for 3.
Yeah. So what do you want to throw in there?
We got one extra, I think. So we're just trying
Which
to
is
figure out.
technically 2.
Technically 2. I mean, we could just kind of really jam out these last.
We definitely could.
Okay. All right, I think we've got 2 more songs for you, but they're real long songs. Really, really long songs, and also sing along. Well, the last one, I think some of you out there might know it well enough. This next one, it is an original. I do love a sing along, as you're gonna find. I like to write songs that have easy little choruses one can sing along, and this one is simple enough. You ready? It's just "Hell is freezing over in Texas." And this one was actually inspired by a road trip that a couple friends took a year back. They started in Telluride, Colorado, and had to drive home all the way back to Charleston, South Carolina. And they ended up taking the trip. So I'm not even sure why, but they went through Texas in the middle of winter. And our one friend was like born and raised South Carolina. I don't think she'd ever even seen snow. And so we get this call. They're in some horrible snowstorm, like holed up in a Holiday Inn somewhere. And we're just like, how is your trip going? And our friend, in her most endearing accent, she's like, "It's hail. It is hail here in Texas." And then the song was born of that, because it was hail. I'm gonna take one more sip of water. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, it's really dry. Oh my God. Okay. I was gonna do the cost of freedom, but I guess we don't. We'll just we can jam out on this one. Yeah.
I was high in Telluride, yeah, time was running low. Storm brewing, calling me down to where the readers flow. So we loaded the truck as the skies grew cold. Woke up in a white stranglehold, man. Got one hell of a storm. 'Cause hell's freezing over in Texas. Hell's freezing over in Texas. Hell's freezing over in Texas. And she's pulling me in.
Grab my coffee and hit I-10. Tires slipping around that bend. I'm wondering, would I see home again? Stockton was the first stop, so I poured myself a great big shot. That whiskey warmed me up, and so did that smile. 'Cause hell's freezing over in Texas. Hell's freezing over in Texas. Hell's freezing over in Texas.
And the devil, she's got a hold on me. Yeah.
What you got, Mandy? Butch Cassidy on stand-up and vocals. We got Josie Kovash. Joining us all the way from Salt Lake City, actually drove all the way from Colorado. We got Mandy Danzig on the fiddle and vocals. Oh, I'm Emily Cox.
Waiting on a thaw in a Holiday Inn. I'm one small step away from sin. Gotta get out of here.
I woke up to a shot of light. I ain't got no more fight, so I'm in the road. 'Cause hell's freezing over in Texas. Hell's freezing over in Texas.
Texas. Couple more of those. I can't hear you.
Hell's freezing over in Texas.
That's better. Come on, Cindy.
Hell's freezing over in Texas.
Janelle, I hear you too.
Hell's freezing over in Texas. Hell's freezing over in Texas.
No one needs to know.
And no one needs to know.
I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. And I know that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. Here's Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. It won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a big bunny girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, oh, you're just having fun on the stage of my ears. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. 'Cause I'm up and jaws are on the floor. Lovers in the bathroom and a line outside the door. Black lights and a mirrored disco ball. Every night's another reason why I left it all. I think my wicked dreams are you're from Tennessee. Oh, Santa Monica, will you do good to me? Won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a big pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, just having fun on the stage of my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing with the
not over. 'Cause don't think, oh no, don't think I've left you all behind. Still love you in Tennessee, you're always on my mind. And Mama, every Saturday I can hear your southern drawl 1,000 miles away, saying, God, what have you done? You're a big bony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama. Oh, just have fun, no mistake of my ears. It's where I belong down at the Big Bony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Big Bony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Big Bony Club, Big Bony Club. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. Oh, Santa Monica, you've been so good to me. Oh, make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees a baby girl. I know she's gonna scream, God, what have you done? Big bony girl, have you danced at the club? Oh, we'll just have fun on the state of my hills. That's where I belong now. Big Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Big Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Big Pony Club, Big Pony Down at the Pink Pony Club, y'all. Happy Pride, everybody. Huge thank you to Don for making this all happen, to Jack for doing our sound tonight, to John for doing that recording. And look at that, oh, right on time. Check that out.
Thanks to all of you for being
We
here.
are Butch Cassidies. We do have really cute t-shirts back there and CDs and stickers and stuff, and we'll see you out there in a minute. And I think we've got Don coming back.
You got one more?
Oh, do you want one more?
Yeah. Hey, one more? One more? These folks hung out. They're all windburned now, but they'd like to hear you again.
A whole list. Okay, we were just told we got one more. What do we think? We could start at the beginning. Oh, we could start how we ended because a lot of people weren't here. All right, we're not going to do that. We're not. What's that? What? Oh, I don't have that fully down. But we could do. Oh yeah, go ahead. Come on. Joe? Oh, we could do Joe. I heard Joe.
Yeah.
We're gonna do Joe. Is that okay? Or there's. Remember when? What do you think, Joe?
Either. I didn't download it, but you can figure it out.
All right, we're going to do a girl called Joe. Sticking with the pride theme. And this I wrote also after having moved to Moab, and it's kind of dealing with my own experiences as a young girl who very much believed and wanted to be a young boy, and then received the wrath of everybody around me for wanting to be who I thought I was. And so this is going out to all of you who might have experienced that. There might be one or two. I don't know. Girl called Joe. I know Eric likes to sing on this one.
was basketball, not ballet. Screw those Barbies, oh, just let me play. Look at that freak, those mean girls would say. But I couldn't deny. From the time I was 2, it was something I knew. You sensed it too, but you turned a blind eye. And me, I just cried. Won't you please just call me Joe? Who were you to tell me no? One day you'll let me go. Just let me be a girl called Joe. Put on that dress, you gotta look pretty. Didn't matter that it made me feel shitty. I'm standing my ground, I don't want your pity. I can't fight in high heels. My grandma, she told me, Em, let the boys win. Deep in her heart, did she think me a sin? I couldn't help it. Her deep chagrin to them, I would never yield. I will never yield. When I was a boy, I was so free. No mocking, no teasing. I was just me. Just call me Joe. Who were you to tell me no? One day you'll let me go. Just let me be a girl called Joe. One day it all changed, I got my reprieve. Walked into the restroom, didn't mean to deceive. She said it's for girls, son, all I felt was relief. I didn't need to lie anymore. It was my time to fly away. Won't you please just call me Joe? Who were you to tell me no? Till then, just let me be a girl called Joe. Till then, just let me be a girl called Joe. Till then, just let me be a girl called Joe.
Thank you so much.